Yo, now then, guys, welcome to today's stream. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I literally rolled out of bed like 20 minutes ago. I'm kind of not prepared. Yeah, rolled out of bed not that long ago. Right. We need to massively make some money now. We need to buy. Keep pressing the wrong one. We need to buy plot of land 43. 154,000. 184. Can't buy 40. No, we can buy 42, but it's all. Oh, hello. 42 is all woodlands. No, obviously, 41 is somewhere we kind of want to go. But this has to be the first one, and it's 154,000 pounds. So we need to seriously make some cash. Just double checking everything where I was yesterday. Right, yeah. So this is still in the same place as yesterday when we left. So we need to sleep, and we need to make it morning. How are we doing, everyone? I hope everyone had a great night. I did not have a great night. At 3:30 this morning, I was still on the computer. Property maintenance, £168. What's property maintenance? £168. Just out of curiosity. But I need a new mouse. Okay. Doesn't make any sense. Right, let's have a look over here. Right, we've got nothing new in the used market. So I'm hoping that tractor that I'm trying to save for comes in price, because I need like £70,000, £75,000 all in. And well, basically, if it comes in the store, we could possibly pick it up for a lot less. Right, this is not ready today.
Yo, what's up?
Anyone interested in why this is harvested? We only seeded it yesterday. That makes no sense. I just want to double check that. That makes no sense. Yo, dude. Yo. Yeah, just want to double check something. This grass is ready to harvest. This grass is ready to harvest. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, I put it to an earlier wake-up time due to the fact that why is my grass field automatically cutting itself? Why is my field automatically cutting itself? I don't understand. All I'm doing is sleeping and it's automatically cutting itself. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why is my grass field getting cut? It makes no sense. I know it's ready to harvest when I log in now, but it's not fully grown. It's not fully grown. Seasonal growth off. Crop destruction off. What? Why is that turned off? All that time I've been driving around with like skinny tyres on for no reason. Let's turn that on. That makes no sense. My grass is getting cut when I sleep. I'm gonna have to stay in August, which I don't like to do because that was yesterday. That makes no sense. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, mate, but the problem is the reason I wanted to sleep is because it's thicker. It would have been thicker today. Well, in September it would have been thicker. I don't understand why it's doing this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it and then I'm going to save the game and then I'm going to see if the rest of it's there to do tomorrow. Because like I say, this isn't a very big pile of grass. I mean, that grass should be twice as thick as that tomorrow, but for some reason I don't know, that's just weird. Everything else seems to be alright. I don't know, that's just bloody weird. There's always something with this game. There's always something with this game. But yeah, I'm gonna lose a good chunk of silage now tomorrow. I'll lose a massive chunk of silage, which is income, which was hopefully going to be enough to get me the new bit of land, because we have been stuck in this bit of land now for ages and we are running out of things with it, space really. So it would be nice to get a second piece of land. Maybe I should have given myself one of the biggest squares, because we did start with this bit of land, and maybe that's where we should have done. We should have maybe started with a bigger bit of land, but I don't know. That's just, I'm gonna save the game once I've cut this, and then I'm gonna see what happens to it in the morning, because see if it gets rid of the grass, because at least then I can windrow it up tomorrow. I like to be in a new day when I start a new stream / recording, so I just like to be in a new day, so this is kind of caught me off guard, to be honest. Don't forget you only use the front. Yeah, I must admit, cutting this grass takes forever, only using the front of this. It's all I can afford. Saying that, I could actually buy the £25,000 rear mower bit. This job would be done in half the time, but then the videos would be done in half the time as well. So until I've got more land and more grass, because silage is going to be a big earner for us at the end of the day. I've already got 5 bales over there. They'll be ready soon. Yeah, that's a weird one. I don't understand why this field's bugging out. I have had this before on Riverview. And I ended up having to regrass the entire field. Bear in mind, I've only just regrassed it. It'll basically get harvested automatically every day. It was the one thing about Riverview I absolutely hated. But I don't think it was actually Riverview. I think it was just something to do with the game. But I did have it on Riverview map. But to be fair, I know it's not. I know it wasn't the map, because the map, once it got renewed, once it got replowed, and if it was the map, it would have happened every time. Like, yeah. You know, this isn't half as much grass as it should be. This is a massive income drop. I'm far from impressed. Is far from impressed. How are you doing today though, Mr. Flo? How's the lovely Netherlands today? Actually, I should just say, how's the clouds today, you bloody giant bastard? I'm better. Let's try. Yeah, I must admit, actually, dude, it's not very warm here, but it is dry. Which makes a change, because we normally have quite a lot of wet weather where I live. Actually, we have probably more wet weather than bloody sun where I live. I don't want to go too close to there because I'm gonna struggle to probably turn. That harvest there is going to be ready. The sugar beet should be ready as well today, so we're going to do that. Well, it won't be ready today, but it'll be ready tomorrow. But yeah, I need to get this game saved so we can test this grass problem. If I have to recut it again, I'm kind of screwed. Because if I have to recut it again, it won't be ready in time for January. Which is the best selling price, I do believe, for silage on this map. Actually, I think it's just that day in general for everything, to be honest. But yeah, why is one of my fields getting cut by the AI? It's weird. Yagabeed! Yeah, it's something else we have to do, mate. Something else we have to do. Right, there we go. I think that. Beautiful. Yeah, the sugar beet, the sorghum. I need to put the sorghum somewhere. That's my next issue. There's a few things I want to buy that are like 25,000. Like, I need to buy a silo. You know what I mean? 25, 30,000 pounds. We desperately need one. Right. So what we're going to do here, guys, we are just going to test this for this issue we're having. We're going to save the game. We're going to make it 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to see if my grass has disappeared. If my grass has disappeared, we'll have to then jump back to August, since it seems to be bugging out today a little bit. Well, there's one thing. This grass grew back, didn't it? And it now says growing. Right, so that has actually fixed the problem. It's just made a bloody mess doing it. Right, no, that's fine. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a work tool there. Just run over the work tool. You want I can help out this morning? Do you know something, dude? It'd be quite nice to have someone join on the series. The only downside is I don't know if that would class as cheating. Plus, I've only got one tractor. I've only got one tractor. I'm poor. I'm tractor poor. I've literally only got one tractor. And we're not allowed to rent anything. But yeah, I know what you mean, dude. Pretty cool. But I also don't have that much to do. Yeah, it's going to be hard to be like... It's not that I don't want you to do it. It's just, with only having one tractor, it kind of limits what we can do in general, if that makes sense. I've got nothing else I can do. For harvest, I'll help. The only harvest I'll do is sugar beet, which is again using the one tractor. I'm not trying to say no, obviously. You want to come in, you want to join, I am cool with that. I know it's a survival series, but I only have one tractor, you know what I mean? I don't have the sugar beet harvester works on the back of this tractor. I'm only redoing this now because, well, because it bugged out. Yeah, the sugar beet harvester literally goes on the back of this tractor. I do need to get another tractor though. It is on the list to do, mate. I kind of want to get the quad bike as well. And the old trailer that we used to have that metal trailer. I kind of want to get that as well. Because if we get that little trailer, and we get that little trailer again, and we get that quad bike, we might be able to do some runs to the shop with that. Do you know what I mean? I know what I mean. It's a good job I know what I mean. Well, not just for the trees, mate, but it can do the runs to the shop for example, if we've only got like one bale. You know what I mean? It's a lot to run that giant trailer for one bale. But if we've got like a little quad bike and a little trailer, we can possibly go and do some more like along there. Do you know what I mean? That's the idea. That's what I want to do. Yeah, everything limits me at the moment, just due to the fact that I've only got one tractor. Saying that, if you was to come in and cut some trees, I suppose we could buy the tractor we had at the beginning, but it's very, very slow. At $7 grand, you'd have to sell quite a few trees to pay for it, like. Come on. Right, we do need a repair on this tractor, guys, and I do feel like I got some time. Yeah, it's proper slow. It's like that trailer. It's that one we had at like the very beginning. It was you know, the Zetor or something like that. And the only other thing we have is oh, this is what's killing me. This is what's killing me. 287 brake horsepower, £105,000. This shit's killing me. It always comes in. To be honest, even that would do, mate. If we could buy that. Look at the connector for the trailer. The problem is we couldn't buy the little trailer. It would mean also we wouldn't need the front loader anymore, because the bucket can go on that. But it would mean spending all the money. That's the next issue. I know, 2 kilometers an hour. Yeah, well this. Oh, I'm tempted for the telehandler, to be honest. See, if you'd have asked yesterday, you could have driven the Harvester. It's the only time I need a second. Well, I don't need a second person, obviously, but you know, it's guaranteed to at least have something to do. Right, let me just get this going along here. Let's get the edge done. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the telehandler actually is something we are looking at trying to buy. £30,000. I know it's not going to be the best telehandler. That's then again, if that we know that tractor's going to be in the shop until tomorrow. We know that. We have a sugar beet harvest to sell now. This will not be the best price, but we do have to sell the bits of. Well, we've got a bit of sorghum. We're going to have to sell the sorghum today. We don't have a choice. I need the trailer. If we maybe sell everything, we might be in a position to buy that tractor. The problem is, it would mean we'd have no money for the land, but it would mean second tractor. The telly can pay for itself in 1 hour if you give me right, give me a minute then. Let me change this into a little multiplayer. The survival series, but like I say, if you're gonna come in, you're gonna chop some trees. The problem is, dude, you aren't gonna have a trailer. That's the problem. You're not gonna have a trailer. Let me just finish windrowing, man, so that I don't forget what I am and what I was doing. Screw it, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I've never done it like this, dude, so you'd have to, this will be a test as well, because I'm thinking of doing a new series that can bring people in. Dude, we want to do that as well. We can do that contract. Where was the cultivating job for that? That completely missed cultivating. It was cultivating I was waiting for. Right, so save game. I've got no idea what this is going to come under, by the way. Multiplayer. Create a game. Well, but that's fine. We don't need to use follow me. Want to make sure precision farming still turned off before I open. Yep, still turned off. Everything else should be done. Yep. Right, Raging Reapers. I do believe that is the same password flow as before. Yeah, well, screw it. Mr. Flo wants to join. We can have that. I do believe it's the same password as actually our multiplayer server, dude. So. Yeah. Right, I need to join that farm. Yeah. See if this works actually, because I've never done it like this to be honest, mate. I've always had a dedicated server, so it'll be pretty cool to see if it works well. Yo, Mr. Raven, how you doing, pal? Are you up for some Apex later, dude? I usually play this for about 2 to 2.5 hours. We can get some Apex in, man. I'm doing a YouTube, well, I'm moving this series over to YouTube as well, you see, dude. So I like to try and just get my episodes done. But I'm up for some more. I'm up for some more Apex later on, dude. Right, give me 1 second. I know it might look a bit weird on your end, guys, but I'm just taking my screenshot for the day. There we go. Right, so that's my new thumbnail. And away we go. Raging Reapers, dude. Alright. Sure thing, was interested to check the stream here, loving the background. Yeah, dude, it's not the best music, it's just stuff you don't get into trouble with, you know, for streaming and stuff. You don't hear it very much though over this tractor. This tractor is a pain in my ass. Which is why I'm so desperate to get rid of it. Literally, I want rid of this tractor. It's such a loud, noisy thing. But yeah, dude, I appreciate you stopping in, man. I know this probably ain't your cup of tea kind of game, but hey, dude, we had some good games yesterday, man. For fuck's sake, I need 100 mods. Yeah, you'll need some mods, dude. You'll need some mods. That sounds about right. Right, so if I buy the telehandler, I've got a bucket. Give me like an dude. You've got 1,000 meg internet. It's gonna take you about. It's probably already done. But yeah, me and Rave, we were doing some Apex yesterday. Oh my god, yeah. I don't really like to talk about other games when I'm playing a different game, but oh, dude, we would. My kill death ratio on the new season, mate, is absolutely fantastic. It's like 5 or 6 at the moment. But it helped when you get like 5 or 6 kills every game, and you know the games we weren't dying because we were winning. It was fantastic. Oh, dude, this game is so addictive, mate. If you do me a favour, do exclamation mark CD keys in the chat, all one word, CD and then keys, all one word. That's a link to getting it extra cheap. Or you could, if you were interested in buying it, you could support the channel and use exclamation mark GP. Because I am actually partnered with the game company who create this game. And that link, it would cost a little bit more, but would help me out more, if that makes sense. Whoa, that was quicker than quicker than I thought. Yeah, dude, it's not a very expensive game if you use the CD keys link, and it is so fun, mate. We have a multiplayer server. Actually, we've got 2 multiplayer servers, and you'll see in a minute. Flo's gonna join me in a minute, and he's gonna chop me some trees. Apparently, he needs to earn me that new tractor. I want that Ditz tractor that's in the shop. And if he's going to spend 30 grand on a telehandler, he can get me enough money to get me that Ditz. Oi, be nice, you. Right. Let's get one thing clear. If I was nice, the pair of you would think I'd be dying. So what's the point in me being nice? You'd genuinely think I had a terminal condition if I was being nice to the pair of you. Yeah, I did that wrong there. Yeah, it's just a proper little farming game, mate. Proper little farming game. This map I'm on at the moment has no fields. It's a completely create your own kind of game. Yeah, it's one of them games, Raven, where it's just chill, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's just so chill. By the way, right, when Flo puts by the way, he's going to tell me something stupid, probably. Your tractor is almost broken. Yeah, I know, dude. I can't afford to fix it, mate. Which is another reason why I want the Ditz tractor. Or Deutsch tractor, or however you want to pronounce it. It's German. It's a German company. I won't mind, but there's actually that brand of tractor's got a dealership near me. It's like 3 miles away. Right. I know it sounds daft, me coming out the way, but I'm doing this for a reason. I'm trying to just keep some of the bales together so it's a bit quicker when I come to wrap them. Do you know what I mean? God, this tractor's so freaking loud. German engineering. Yeah. Right. Let's get this underway. I tell you something. It's a bit funny, Raven, you not being a subscriber, mate. Just saying. Thought we were friends, mate. Genuinely thought we were friends. That's the only time I ever say anyone about subscribing. So-called friends who don't even support you. Shocking behaviour. Do I use it? Yes. It will be a giant. Yeah, don't ask me where I got them from, though, dude. Do not ask me where I got them from. One will be the stone pickup, I believe. And one will be your mum. Yeah, I can't remember the other ones. To be honest, mate, as much as I don't use non-mod hub on the actual game servers, I don't delete them from my mod folder. I always forget. I always forget. Say something, Brave dude. Question. Is your missus about today? Because when we play a bit of a different game later on, I need to have my Mrs. Raven fix, you know. There are around 5 or 6 mods. Yeah, dude, I've got no idea, mate. I've got no idea. She's always... Dude, you say that like it's a bad thing. Yeah, this is such a chill little game. I have changed some of my mic settings, guys, so you might hear my steering wheel clattering about in the background. Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Come on, second gear. Yeah. It's a great thing, makes the winter warmer. Oh yeah, you're going into the winter months now, aren't you? With you being on the other side of the world. You do not have access to this land. Yeah, well, we're just coming up to summer, yeah. Ah, you see, people from the other side of the world, it's just so confusing. Come on. This tractor's definitely going to need a repair soon. It's absolutely knackered. It's absolutely knackered. I use a G923, my friend. Logitech G923. Steering wheel, pedals, and gear shifter. I freaking love it. You can play this game with the mouse and keyboard or controller. It doesn't really make much difference. It's just I just like the steering wheel side of it, do you know what I mean? I always feel like you got more control on what you're doing with the steering wheel. There's one thing, I mowed all the way to the edge of my land there, didn't I? I do it all on the next piece of grass. That does not belong to me. But yeah, I've got loads of fertilising to do today. I've got to fertilise this grass field again. I need to fertilise the contract for the wage, and I need to contract the wheat field. Right, we're gonna get another bale out of this. This is actually creating more bales than I thought. Quick! There we go. Yeah, it's definitely worth having a look at, mate, for a game if you like how chill it is, you know. And some of the maps are fantastic. Flo, I was having a look yesterday at the Spanish map you were talking about on stream for possibly the next YouTube series. I like it and I don't. I think the map looks fantastic, but your starting area and the amount of fields you start with is way too much, so I don't like that. And they are so scattered around that it literally makes no sense. And you also seem to start with the grain mill, which again makes no sense. I don't get it. You just seem to have too much to begin with. You'd be making millions straight away. Do you know what I mean? Especially considering some of the fields are like 500,000, and it's like, well, I could just sell that, buy 2 smaller fields, and I've got equipment, do you know what I mean? Now I know that's obviously a choice, but I feel like you wouldn't be earning it, do you know what I mean? Just my opinion, do you know what I mean? Like the look of the map, I think it looks absolutely amazing. Crap. You bugger, I need 2%. I need 2%. I need 100 litres basically. Crap. I really don't want to let this bale go to waste, because at 98%, that's a little bit too freaking close to... it's not even 2%. Oh, come on, I must have a little bit of grass somewhere that I've missed. Right. I don't want to let that go to waste, to be honest. I do have a little bit more grass I need to do, you know, to get trimmed, but... yeah, yeah, I know I do, but then I have to... It's a lot of messing around just to start, do you know what I mean? It's a proper OP map for sure. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Where... I've driven past it. I've driven past it. I already know that's going to be more than enough. But now I want to get... there we go. Now I just want to get that trimmed right. Then we need to get... okay, I'm getting stuck here, guys. The this hill's costing me daily. Come on. Can't make that corner because of the angle of the hill, so it's proper gonna screw me over there. Right, there we go. I can live with 1% there. Let's turn that off. Let's lift up the baler so we're no longer using that. Let's pick that up, reverse, and stay a little bit closer to this field. Yeah, we need to get the sugar beet should be ready to harvest again. Yeah, that's ready to harvest. So we need to get that harvested, but we need to get we need to get fertilized on all the fields while it's fresh in my mind. Otherwise, I am going to forget to do it. And one of them is a contract, so it would be nice to do that. We can also, on the contract now, because we own a sprayer, we can actually do the spraying contract as well. Like I say, it's supposedly a survival series. Contracts are not really a thing, but there is only one default field on this map, so we do it because it gives us like 1 to 2,000 every couple of days. It's not like it's a lot, and it also keeps the series moving if we're a little bit quiet. We can wrap them in a minute. Let's get these fertilizing jobs done. I do believe I may need more fertilizer from the shop, which means expense, dude. I ain't gonna have enough money, I don't think, to buy that telehandler if I have to buy fertilizer. Where is the fertilizer? Oh, the fertilizer is there. Right, let's do... I reckon we do the contract first. crap. Right, yeah, we don't have a choice. We need to buy some fertilizer. Big bag of fertilizer, £1,800. See, this bag of fertilizer is the entire amount of that contract. You know what I mean? So in theory, we're now not going to make anything off this contract except for a tiny, tiny little bit of fertilizer. And that's it. Cosplay is giving issues. Did you update cosplay lately? No. Couldn't tell you the last time I updated cosplay, mate. Is that the only one giving you an issue, dude? Because I can always just deactivate cosplay because I don't use it on this series. Yep, give me 1 minute, dude. Sounds like life after the war, but oh yeah. No, but what it is, dude, is this is like the title says, it's a survival series. We started with. I'll show you the equipment we started with. Oh, if you have a quick skig on YouTube, go like all my YouTube videos. You know, since you're apparently a friend. You can basically see we started the entire game with one bit of land, no tools. We started with this tractor. We had this tractor, and we had a chainsaw and this trailer. That's it. No money, nothing. And we've kind of grown into having all this equipment on this page. This is all the equipment we own. The second-hand shop does help out. I want that. I'm desperate for that. And it has narrow tyre. Yeah, that would be the only tractor I would need. But yeah, it's... And Flo wants to jump on. He says he's going to come on and do a bit of tree work. I don't normally, when I do a survival series, I don't normally have people join and stuff, but... You know, I'm kind of trying to do things a little bit different. I'm not... He's not doing loads. Just going to do some trees, bring in a bit of money. Help me get that tractor, basically. Yeah, let me just get back to the farm, Flo, and I'll turn cosplay off, dude. Oh, I should have carried on going down the road since I'm doing the contract first. Looks a bit weird to me. We're growing sunflowers this time. I can't do sunflowers or corn, and that's all it ever seems to want to grow. Right, saving game. I always just double check it anyway. Save game. Quit game. Yes, let's just reboot, but without cosplay. Then Flo can get in. Create game. Do that. Quick to switch. Cosplay. Deselect. There you go, dude. Yeah, I'm not using it on this series, so I don't mind. Yeah, just make sure you can get in first, dude. Sorry, that was The wife's only at work 1 hour today, and then obviously she's got the next 2 days off. Over the next couple of days, guys, I'm gonna do my best to carry the series on, but obviously the wife is gonna be at home because, well, she's not at work till next Tuesday, I don't think. So I will try and bring as much as I can over the next few days, but it's not guaranteed. And you know, it depends what time she gets up, because if she gets up, she makes a lot of noise when she's up, and I don't like to have that in the background. You know what I mean? Yo, Waves, how you doing, pal? There we go. Dude, you screwed me over. My tractor went into first gear and then won't come out. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like, dude. I've never done multiplayer like this. I've always had a server. This wasn't possible on Farm Sim 19. On Farm Sim 19, you had to have an actual server if you wanted to play multiplayer. Or you had to own a second copy of Farm Sim. Which, to be honest, I should have done that, to be honest, and saved some money, because I only played it with the wife, and we got both our copies of Farm Sim for free. When Epic Games gave it away for free. Here we go, 85% complete, guys. But yeah, we're not really going to make anything out of this job. It was call it £1,900 for the fertilizer. We're going to get roughly 1,800 and something for doing the contract. There we go, contract is complete. I know it doesn't look like it's finished, but it is complete. Give me a minute. Right. Where are you, Mr. Flo? Where are you, Mr. Flo? Need to join the farm, dude. Is that not letting you... Did I buy the tractor and trailer? You can't buy the tractor, dude. We can't afford it. But if... We can't afford that tractor. We can't take bank loans. We can't take bank loans. So all we can do is do... Field 1 fertilising, collect payment £1,800. It's the problem is, dude, the telehandler doesn't go miss. It's like a catch-22 in it of what to do. Right, I just need to double check the right, we are gonna have weeds. And we do, yeah, so we need to fertilize everything, and we need to we can do this with a weeder. Okay, we do have a weeder, that's fantastic. No, if you can get away with using the telehandler, mate, and that flatbed tray, there might be a different trailer you can use, mate. Give me 1 second to have a look. Yeah, we'll buy the telehandler, because a telehandler comes in handy for other things. Do you know what I mean? It means I can sell the front loader, and we can use a telehandler for bales as well. So, you know, it's swings and roundabouts for what we can use it for. The telehandler's got more usage. I know in theory the tractor would be good. The tractor it's cheaper to buy, but I'm thinking long term. Now I do want to buy the New Holland telehandler, but obviously, you know, you're talking, that's a long way away. That kind of money is a long way away unless it comes in the sale. But I don't think it's going to come in the sale, because there is a telehandler in the sale right now. Yeah, we did that wrong, didn't we? What a massive overlap that was. That was a huge waste of fertilizer. It's a good job we don't use a lot, really, innit? But yeah, that cheap tractor, mate, you'll only get up the hill with one tree. You'd have to do one tree at once. Trust me, I spent ages figuring that crap out. Waves has been following for over 1 year. Yeah, Waves, you hardly show to streams. What can I say? Shocking. Shocking. That's right, Waves. I'm gonna call you out. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I always do that turn like that. I always feel like it's quicker, but it's not, because it only screws me over in the long run. Alright, so that is everything on here. So we fertilised the one contract job. We fertilised the wheat. We fertilised the grass field. I do need to run with the trailer and get a top up of water. We do one top up of water for the greenhouse every day. It keeps the greenhouse flowing. Once the greenhouse is full, it'll just be a case of topping it up each day. But until then, like I say, we'll go get 3,500 litres a day. It's not a lot considering. Right, it says we can use a weeder, which isn't a bad thing because the weeder's free. The weeder is behind here. Yeah, I just want to get this field done and then we're going to go and wrap them bills, guys. And then, have you joined the farm yet, Flo? You shouldn't have a password out. No farm. No farm. Alright, so we can see the little weeds in there. I'm trying to get a good angle so we can see them. Unfortunately, this weeder, guys, is very, very small. It's all we could afford at the time. Well, it's all we can still afford. Takes a long time. A long time to what? Just I've never joined someone like this. Like I said, I've always had an actual server, so you know, I don't know what's going on. Sinking. Oh, dude, if you're still sinking now, you're bugged out, mate. You'll have to rejoin. I know this is going to have a bad overlap, guys, but I'm going to try and keep me... I'm going to try and keep the wheels, like, to the edge of the wheels. Yeah, I only know that because of future... Come on. Also, going on this multiplayer has reset all my keybinds yet again. So getting rid of the little weeds is the better one to do. You see that, guys? It says we could always deny Flo joining. Right, we can't even see him in first person. I want to drive it in first person, but we just can't see it. Oh shit. That got rid of my grass. I don't normally weed a grass field. I don't normally need doing. been live for an hour, so we've only got an hour to an hour and a half left, and then we really need to be calling it. We really need to get a move on. I'm devastated because I think I'm gonna miss that tractor. I'm happy to sell this tractor towards it, but to be honest, this tractor's worthless. It's got so many work hours on it. I don't think it's going to be worth anything, to be honest. Doing the same, I don't know then, dude. Like I say, I've never had people. I know it's possible. I've just never done it before, so I didn't know how it worked. I didn't even know if it did work. But you have joined. Like I said, I'm trying to stay zoomed out just because of the engine not. Come on, second gear. This one's quite easy because when I get to this end, if I weed the grass like that, I know exactly where I've been because it gets rid of the weedy grass. That's why this grass isn't really worth a lot. But like if I drop down there now, look, when we come back up, we'll know exactly where to go. That's actually quite a clever idea. Maybe something we're gonna have to figure out off stream, dude. It just means I'm gonna miss the telehandler or the tractor. I know the tractor will be in the store, although saying that, the telehandler should be in the store even longer because it kind of goes in order. There's too many tire marks for me to notice now. Bless me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, wow. Well, he's trying something. Dun dun dun. I wonder if you've got a more up-to-date mod than me, you know, one of the non-moddable ones. I don't know, I'm trying to just maybe give some suggestions here. Sorry this is taking forever, guys. There's not much we can do. I had a really wonky line. Here's what I'll do. I'll go onto that grass field. It'll give me an idea of where I've been. There you go. Just that little thing on the edge tells me where I've been. It tells me where I need to go for this line. I'll do a bit of an overlap. There we go. I think I've missed loads, to be honest. I really do. I prefer to try and get the weeds while they're still, you know, before like this growth stage. But it says you've joined for me, dude. Yeah, I've never had anyone join without actually having a server, so it's a learning experience for me as well, I'm afraid. Maybe it's one of the mods, dude. Just stuck at 99. See, I had this the other week, mate, with the gameplay I was doing. Actually, it was this gameplay. I got to the second episode and I went live, and it just wouldn't work. They don't know that this is stuck at 12 kilometers an hour. It's a really, really slow weeder. Yeah, there's not much we can do. But we haven't even started harvesting yet. That's what's concerning me at the moment. We haven't even started harvesting. That takes a good hour to harvest. Because we need to harvest, we need to get reseeded, you know what I mean? We need to plough it. And as we know, the plough is not the best. It's a very small plough. Now in theory, all the green should have gone from the from the map. Which I can probably tell you it hasn't, but we'll have a look on the map. Do you know something? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't see any weeds in there, to be honest. I don't see any at all. Game is glitching out. Ah, that sucks, man, because, yeah. I don't know then, dude. I'll have to try it on a different map just in case, you know, like some other reason. Right, it's now 9:37 in the game. We need to go and get these bales wrapped. So we need to unfold this wrapper. Yeah, man, it is, because like I say, if you know, you like to do tree work and alright, lettuce. $2,800. I see that. 2,850. Yeah. Lowest price. September. Lowest price. Oh yeah, that sucks. Any in particular reason you won't wrap? No, just being temperamental. It's a shame it don't work, I don't know. Yeah, it just sucks, man, because if you'd have done a few trees, it could have, oh look, there's quite a lot of trees to be done. Any reason why you just won't work? Yeah, not quite on the pickup angle by the look of it. Mr. Flow wants to just keep joining. That's fine, dude. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of it, man. Comes up sinking 100% for me, like, instantly. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We made 7 bales, and we've got 2, 4, 5 over there. So we do have a few bales to sell. It's not as many as we would possibly like. I know silage is the best price in January, I believe. Might even be December. Yeah, January, £732. That's not bad though. That is really not bad. 640 would give us some cash today. Sorry, well, just while that's wrapping, guys, I'm just making sure what we've got. Sorghum's 1286. The sorghum is not a great price. But in order to do the sugar beet harvest, that's why I thought if we could get this working, I might put that sorghum on the floor. I know it's not really the proper thing to do, but we can't afford a shed. You know what I mean? We can't afford a shed, so there's not much we can do about that. Alright, wrapping is complete. Don't mind me pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, my controls have been reset again. The only day it didn't happen was yesterday. It didn't happen yesterday. Right, before we do all else, when is the best day to sell sugar beet? Everything sells in January. It's £486. Yeah, so that's like a good. I'm guessing it's a mod or something. Yeah, I don't know what it would be then, dude. If you're not trying again though, dude, I will log out and go back to single player because all my controls have been reset. Oh, I've just saved the game, haven't I? I bet you it's changed all my game. I bet you it's removed all my controls. I bet you. Please don't reset everything. It's a nightmare to... Whatever. Alright, save them controls. Now save the game. Hopefully that will. So yeah, so look, sugar beet. I'm gonna have to lose the money from this. Devastating. I don't really have anywhere to put it. I've got nowhere that's flat to put it. That's the problem. Yeah, Flo, if you could have a Google, mate, try and figure out why that thing's playing up. Because if we can sort it, mate, to be honest, that's how I think in future I'm going to do multiplayer servers. I'm just going to do them because we have a multiplayer server. We've got 2 of them. I know one of them's not technically set up because to be honest, the server company I'm not really impressed with. But no one plays in the other one at all, so me and Flo seem to miss each other for permissions and that, but yeah. I'm just looking for a fence cheaper than a £75. How cheap is that? I'm looking for a fence cheaper than £75. I'm thinking of making a little square. I'm genuinely thinking of making a little square and then dumping stuff in it. The other one I do want to play in. Yeah. I love the map, mate. I just think maybe Seasons and Seasons and Precision Farming is a little bit too much. Yeah, this is not going to go well. The trailer reverser is the trailer blocker, the axle, is really good as long as you're only driving in a straight line. If you drive anything other than a straight line, it does seem to be more aggro than it's worth. Yeah, it's not a case of that, dude. Yeah, people just left the community, mate. Only ever seem to talk when we're talking about Maple. Don't seem to show up any other time. And I'm past Maple. Look, I feel like that's the only way I can do this. No, what am I doing? Leave that there because we are done with that. We need to get the front weight on, which I don't know where the front weight has gone. Hello, Mr. Front Weight. There's the front weight, right, okay. There's the front weight. It's a mod problem. Yeah, but which one though, dude? That's the problem. I bet you it's the Stone Picker because it's a non-mod. It'll be a non-mod hub mod, I'm telling you. Can you do me a... no, you can't now. The server's not, can you? I was about to say, can you do me a favour and tell me which are the non-mod hub mods? That would be the easiest one. Now, I know the Stone Picker is one. Right. Here we go. This is gonna take forever. I have just wasted so much sugar beet. It's like half a strip just wasted. The Vulture Series S is a non-mod hub mod? Really? You might want to check that, dude. I might have a non-mod hub version, but I'm sure that's a mod hub mod. Right, yeah, I'll have to get rid of them then, dude. The thing is, saying that, I don't have to get rid of them. I just could go in and just deactivate them in the menu and load multiplayer and see if that works. I know I'm doing a lot of messing around today, guys, and especially if you're watching over on YouTube, I do apologise. But I do want to see if we can get this to work. Right, I don't even know where to fucking start looking for these, to be honest. Visible extended. Give me course place return. If I see him, guys, you're gonna have to bear with me because I'm course play, which is near the top, which I should still be turned off in theory. Course play is turned off. Vulture Series S. Oh. Vulture Series S. Placeable extended. The Fent Blue Edition. That's why I was looking for a track. So I've done the Fenton Blue Edition, we've done the Stone Picker, we've done Cosplay, Placeable Extended, I do believe we already did. Placeable Extended we've done, and we've done the Valtra S. Okay. Try this one more time. Try this one more time, because I can soon turn them back on if it doesn't work. Oh. It's good for future reference, mate, to be honest. Yeah. I already know it's oh no, it's actually remembered my settings this time. Work that one out. Right, well I'm in the game, dude. Obviously, as you can see. I've got an hour at the most before Mr. Ray will likely want to do some Apexing. I'm game for that. I haven't played Apex while he was been on holiday, so I'm wasting so much sugar beet. There's another non-mod hub mod, because that header is in the game. That much I do know. I know that's a non-mod hub. It will come to mod hub, just it's not there yet. It's a header from 19. Right, away we go. He hasn't gone, yay, whoopee, yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm going to presume he's still got the exact same problem. The thing is, the mods I've got rid of are not the end of the world at the moment, so I can leave them turned off for now. But there must be something else, mate. There must be something else causing it. I won't mind, mate, but if I had the front loader on, you had the telehandler, this would have gone so much quicker. I don't have a choice though today but to sell the sugar beet. I literally don't have a choice. I've got nowhere to keep that. We do a lot of sugar beet as well, so it would be nice to be able to get this big tractor bought, because the big tractor is massive horsepower. We can always keep this tractor if anyone ever joins us. They can drive this pile of crap that I don't like anymore. No, do you know something? I'm being a bit harsh there. It's not a pile of crap. I just can't stand how loud it is. It's too loud. It's too loud for what it is. I have to zoom all the way out, or I have to lower my game volume. Oh, it's so tempting to just put a worker on. It's so tempting to put a worker on. So much to do. It would be nice if there was such a tool as like a, for example, like a windrow, but you know, for like sugar beet. That'd be quite nice. I'd be quite impressed with that. Something like that. I'm just desperate to get that tractor bought, to be honest. I think for 100,000. Now see, we don't have loans on this game, and I could sell a little bit of silage, I could sell the little bits of things we've got now, but the better prices are coming. The problem is that tractor will have disappeared by then. That's the problem. Come on. Still not liking second gear, are you? Yeah, it's a shame it's not worked for the multiplayer. If anyone else is in the stream and wants to try and connect just to see if you've got the same problem, I would massively appreciate it. And if you can get in, you can always come and do me some woodwork. Chop some trees down for me and go sell it. I don't mind a survival series where people come and help. It's just they won't be able to buy anything because I don't want, you know what I mean? I don't want people taking loans out, and I sure as hell don't want people buying and selling equipment. If you can do some work and get your chainsaw, and away you go. Or I can do the woodwork and someone can do this driving on here. No, I missed a little bit. Bloody hell. Oh, we're up here now. We might as well start again at the top. Yeah, September in the game, so the evenings are setting in. If we've got more work than we have daylight, guys, we will reduce the time. Try and keep one in-game day to like a video. It's everyone kind of knows where they stand now. If we get to the point where we've just got so much to do, which I'm not expecting to be in that position anytime soon. Or maybe one of the other series that we're going to bring to YouTube. I know I keep going on about them, guys. It's a case of finding a map that I like enough to want to start it on. Do you know what I mean? Because it would be a series we do for like, I don't know, 200 episodes on. Maybe something like that. So, you know, we want to have a good one. Like Maypole would be a good one. But we've done Maypole. We bought a Maypole. We did like Maypole. I liked Maypole when it had all the faults. So imagine what it'd be like now. But I just don't feel like doing the same map as what we played for like the first 3 months of this year. Well, also saying that Attingham Park is being tested by Giants. Yes, I do know that is a Farm Sim 19 map. It is my favourite map. It is the map that, you know, I used to play Farm Sim. Yeah, I really liked it, things like that. But my first streams were Attingham Park. And it was just, oh yeah, it just blew up on Facebook, to be honest. Now obviously we're not on Facebook anymore. I could always move the videos over to Facebook. But I am slowly trying to just grow the YouTube channel up a little bit. So all these streams go on YouTube. And then we will have a series that goes directly to YouTube. That is just on YouTube. It'll just be me playing for a couple of hours, turning it into like 20-30 minute videos. That's the goal anyway. I've not really done videos, so you know, if they're not the best to start with, instead of saying, oh, it's shit, instead of saying, oh, we're not watching, or I don't want to watch it, tell me what could be improved. You know what I mean? I'm not the biggest video editing person, so you know, I'm always looking for pointers. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Drop the weight. Then we go and get the front loader. And we'll put the weight over on the back. Okay, it ain't working. It's got to be more than a mod then, mate. One mod can't just do that. I didn't even see you join. Oh, you joined like 20 odd minutes ago. There's one more mod hub mod that I know of, which would be that header, mate. But we use that header on Mod Hub. You know what I mean? We use that header on our other series and have a corrupted the file. Yeah, but surely if it was corrupted, dude, it would not let me in as well. I have had a corrupted game file before, like. But I know it can happen as well. So surely if it's for you, if it's like that for you, it would be like that for me. Well, one thing's for certain, it ain't working. Oh yeah, we know that much. We'll have to try it on a different map, dude. Just to, you know, just to try it. It really annoys me, this bucket. And it's so frustrating how it never fills up. Yeah, no, I get it, mate. I get it, mate. Yeah, it would have been nice survival series, but with somebody else, it would have just been a nice little twist to it. Do you know what I mean? This bucket is, I do believe, is universal fitment. If not, we'd have just made it fit the telehandler instead, because I would have sold my front loader. Because the front loader's worth like £5 Well, that knocks £5 off the price of the telehandler. Do you know what I mean? It's... in my eyes. But I can only do it if I can get the tractor and all, because it's the tractor I really need more. Because like I said, I can just put a telehandler on any tractor basically. Yeah. Right, so it fills the bucket 100% if we go from the bottom. Come on, second gear. I just want to get rid of this tractor because of this awful second gear. I just don't know what is wrong with it. Come on, away we go. 88, you see what I mean? You go downhill, nothing. Just 88, 80, yeah, it's a weird bucket. It's a weird little bug this has got. I maybe shouldn't have it up in the air quite so early, because whoa, that's got the right lean on it then. There we go. The last thing we want to do is roll this. When I get full, I'm going to push it all the way to the bottom, guys, because then I'm just going to go sideways and just pick it up, and yeah, hopefully we shouldn't have to lime this field this time. We are going to have to plough it though, and unfortunately ploughing also sucks at the moment due to the size of the teeny tiny plough. Why are we missing that first bit, guys? Come on. Oh. Angle of the bucket. There we go. I gotta go get a tub of water yet as well for the greenhouse. I'm fighting with myself over that tractor. I'm not taking a bank loan, but I'm just thinking, do I sell everything I've got? We know the tractor will be in the shop tomorrow, we just don't know how long for. If we miss it, we miss it. There's nothing we can do about that. If we miss it, we miss it. No, 91. I feel like we didn't get a very good yield from this. We definitely didn't get a very good yield. We normally have 2 trailers. Come on. 2 buckets and a little bit left over. I don't feel like we've got anywhere near that. Problem is we don't have 70 grand worth of stuff to buy. To sell, sorry. Not without doing trees. Come on. Jesus. You see why I want that tractor now? Don't get me wrong, we've got narrow tyres. That is really not helping our situation at the moment. Don't get me wrong. But I am not... Come on, second gear. Come on. Come on. Do we normally struggle this badly? I didn't think we did. Come on. No, 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 don't drop. There we go. Just nick second gear then. Nice. Yeah, it's the only downside to this trailer is it is a little bit too heavy. We could get a smaller trailer, but a smaller trailer means smaller loads, which means we have to do more runs. So you might as well use the same amount of time but move more at once. That's how I look at it anyway. Kind of devastated of the price, but if I plow it today. October, November, yeah. The quick growth mod means we should get another growth in for January. You know, for the better pricing. But once we've got another piece of land, I want a big bit of grass. You know, to do quite a bit of silage. Now, I know people, but oh, Matt, you always do silage, you know, but unfortunately, it is the biggest money earner on the game. Sugar beets, tubers, 370, which is here. I thought it was, I just wanted to double check. Wait till that starts doing emptying, and then we just get one price. £7,664 per trailer load and bucket. Something I've been asking though, but obviously no one ever seems to like, yeah, do it or don't do it. What do you reckon to getting collectibles, guys? Now, there are a lot of collectibles. I think it equates to about £1 million. So I know that is quite a lot of money. But what if we maybe, to keep and help the series move along, what if we had a rule, say, we can get one every 10 episodes? You know, we can only get one every 10 episodes. I know where there's like 3, and not because I've googled it or anything like that, because if I did I'd know where they all are. They're just the ones we've found driving around. 1, 2, yeah, I think there's 3. I know where there's at least 3. 3 that I remember anyway. But like, we're on like episode 11 today, so we could technically get one, which would help us towards our tractor funding. And then obviously in another 9 episodes time, when we're on episode 20, we could like possibly get, say, another one. We're 11 episodes in and we've still only got one bit of land. That's my issue. It has been a little bit slower than I originally thought it would be to get going, but we haven't stopped, you know what I mean? It's not like we've cheated or we've not done, you know what I mean? We've played it to the rules that we created. I just didn't know there was collectibles in, otherwise I would have maybe already have said at the beginning of the series we are allowed to collect them, but only say one every 10 episodes. But would it be classed as cheating? Would it have been like a survival series? Would it not be classed as cheating? Do you know what I mean? That's the thing, you see. I feel like it's a good idea to keep the series moving, but then I also feel like it's like you're taking out a bank loan, isn't it? You know, a non-refundable, a non-refund, you know, a non-paying bank loan. I can't think of the word off the top of my head. Well, the aim of the game is just to try and grow the farm to the point where, you know, it's not really worth playing it anymore. You can't really have a survival series if you're like a multi-millionaire, do you know what I mean? You know, it is, the title is survival. I was kind of hoping to be a little bit further along, that's all, than what I am. But I'm not cheating, you know what I mean? We have... The only thing I wish I'd done earlier was maybe make that grass field. Because I was collecting the grass at the side of the fields, and it's not very good grass at all. That's maybe the only thing I wish I'd done a bit earlier. Because I think if we'd have done that earlier, we'd be a lot further along in the series to begin with. I can never get this angle right when I'm going uphill. I don't want people thinking that we're not, do you know what I mean? We're not moving, we're not making progression. I might not be making as much progress as someone else doing a series like this, I don't know. I'm doing my best. I feel like we've done well. To be honest with you, I have come across this yesterday actually. Someone else is doing a kind of a survival series on kind of the same map. Well, it is the same map. But the one thing I did notice is they gave themselves a bigger piece of land. And they are making money quite well compared to me. But they gave themselves a more expensive piece of land that you could do more with. And I feel like I'm glad I went with a smaller bit of land, because that survival series, I watched a couple of episodes to be honest, just to see what differences were and stuff like that. And they were making money a lot faster than me. But like I said, their bit of land was twice as big as mine. Do you know what I mean? So I would expect them to make more money than what I was doing, because, you know, bigger land. That's like the guy with the biggest farm in the world moaning that he's not, you know, oh, this guy makes more money than me. You know, a guy with 1 field versus a guy with 10 fields. Yeah, I didn't know there was a survival series on this map. I came across it yesterday. And like I said, they gave themselves a lot bigger field to begin with. It's quite nice actually, because it was all different. The only thing I think we all started the same with is the little trailer. But yeah, it's, you know, they were making more money, but the field was literally twice the size. They were also closer to water. They were further away from a sell point than me, but they were closer to water, and they had greenhouses like straight away and stuff. Do you know what I mean? They cut the bag grass, sold it, did tree. Well, obviously it's a survival series. Everybody does trees on a survival series. It's the only way you can start the game. You can buy a new field with this much. No, dude, I can't. I can't. They're too expensive. It's £154,000, mate. £154,000. Right, we are going to go on a slightly different angle. I just ran my own crop over with my trailer. I'm going to just go on this angle here, guys, because it's not as steep. Trying to keep the speed up. But no, the land is about 150,000 per section. That's why I started with one of these small. Actually, there is a smaller one. There is 3 more small ones, I do believe, in the corners. But it's like the opposite side of the map. Do you know what I mean? We'd end up driving the entire width of the map to a smaller one to not really do out with it, because I think it's got like a yard in it, to be honest. Come on. I know when to change gear when it's literally just redlining constantly. There seems to be a lot of traffic today. I believe the Dragon Lady is home. Right, half an hour, guys. As like I say, my streams / recordings last about 2.5 hours. And it's 2 hours in now, so we need to get ploughed and reseeded. I need to get the cover back on this. This won't make me as much money. Only 91%. The last one was 98% build. This is 91%. We do need to get a bit of fuel here. I am not repairing the tractor at the moment, guys, because if I can make enough money to buy that tractor, I'd rather spend the money repairing the other tractor. Yeah, we were trying to buy a harvester, but I do think a better quality tractor. If we miss the tractor, we will keep the money. We will keep the money until until another one comes in. If that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but dude, I haven't got time today to do the trees. That's the problem. I've got 30 minutes left of like record time. Whoop, 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 whoop. I do need fuel though. I don't want to buy loads. Like I say, you never know. We might be able to get rid of this tractor. This tractor does not know what gear it wants to be in, does it? Alright, I'm gonna run. Yeah, no worries, man. I'll see you in a bit, dude. The only chatter today is leaving. Yeah, that is sugar beet done. Silage should be a fantastic price tomorrow. I think I'm gonna miss the tractor. I do. I think I'm gonna miss the tractor. I'm gutted about it, to be honest. It's a fantastic price tractor, and yeah, I know it's gonna need a lot of work, but and probably wear out quite quick, but it's got fantastic speed with fantastic power. It means we could up the plough we could get a bigger plough. We'd be able to get a bigger seeder. We'd be able to, well, we'd just be able to do so much more, and we'd be able to do it so much quicker. Wow. That was bad, wasn't it? Let's get this done. God, why can't I just drive up and down in a straight line? Is it so difficult for me to drive up and down in a straight line? Well, obviously it is, because we're sucking driving up and down in a straight line. Yeah, we're not going to make another £50,000 today, guys. Not in the next 30-ish minutes. Obviously this stream will be uploaded to YouTube. It'll probably be live about 8-9 o'clock tonight. It takes so long for the processing to take place. Now, I have recorded today's stream. I did record yesterday's stream. The file size was ginormous, guys. Absolutely ginormous. I've had to adjust some settings within OBS for recording to try and reduce the file size. Just to try and bring a bit better quality over to YouTube, to be honest. That's exactly what it's for. Twitch will probably be like, oh, well, you shouldn't be putting it on YouTube until it's 24 hours on our site. You guys literally move it over to YouTube automatically. You should have a delay on it. If you want to move it over straight away, of course I'm going to publish it straight away. Why the hell wouldn't I? I need to keep my wheels on the better ground like that. That's what I need to do. I need to keep wheels on ground like that. Don't think I'm going to be able to do it in first person. I think that's going to be just as but it doesn't help when you drop your plough. You got to remember, guys, we are currently running with narrow tyres on constantly, just to save the hassle. Like I said, we don't get a lot of time to do different things like changing tyres. I know it takes like a few seconds, but it takes all the other. I have to fully configure it every time for some reason. But yeah, got what, 25-ish minutes left. We don't mind going over a little bit if we're not quite finished. It's just kind of like a little rule I've got. I just like to get it as close to done as possible, you know, close to 2.5 hours. I want to get in the habit of 2.5 hours, you see. Those 2.5 hours should give us quite good 20 to 30 minute recordings, because let's be honest, we'd be time-lapsing this now, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be talking, just, you know, trying to make a bit of conversation while we're slowly doing this. You know, we just have this on a time lapse. This would be done in about 15 seconds, but you know, while it's an actual live stream, we've got to fill the gap. Yo, dude, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, if you missed any of the series, guys, you know, please go watch some of it over on YouTube. It boosts my my watch minutes. You know, go drop a like over on the video. I would appreciate it. It just helps grow the YouTube channel, do you know what I mean? At the same time, I'm not gonna stop streaming. It's just I just want to bring different series. Like if I bring a survival and it's on Twitch, I'll put the videos on YouTube. But I do want to just broaden my horizons when it comes to creating content. It might be time to get a subsoiler, you know. I'm sure I can get a wider subsoiler that will work with this tractor, which means we'd have to keep the plough because we create fields. But yeah, maybe it's time to get a subsoiler. That might be a worthy investment because we do have to plough quite often. Subsoiling basically gives us a ploughed state without creating fields. Now we have to have the plough to create fields on this map. So fair enough. Now I know there is a mod out there. I do have the mod. I just don't have the horsepower or the money to buy it. It is a subsoiler, but it does actually let me create fields as well. Everyone probably knows it. I can't remember who it was made by. It looks unrealistic though, which was another reason why I went for an actual plough. Yeah, it might be time to get a subsoiler. But yeah, Games, thank you for the follow, man. I do appreciate that, man. First follower in about 3 or 4 days, I think. But yeah, I do appreciate anyone who drops me a follow. I do try and go live every day, but as I say, guys, the next couple of days may be a little bit my wife is at home. She's most likely going to stay in bed, which means I can get a couple of hours streaming before she gets up. But to be honest with you, when she's not at work, I do try and spend as much time with the miserable bugger as possible. I've just realised I've said that and she's actually in the house. Rest in peace, Reaper. The Reaper's coming for you. Sorry. Because I was turning my wheel, I went to lift the plough up, and then because I was turning the wheel, the button was in the wrong place. But yeah, that's done there, that's done there. That should be, apart from a quick bit of fertilising and reseeding this field is so freaking quick. Fertilising this field is so freaking quick. Like I said, the quick growth mod gives us something to do. If we were only growing crops once a year, this series, to be honest guys, it would be so boring. There'd be nothing to do for like 9 months a year. We'd end up just sleeping it. But the quick growth mod does just give us things to do every day. Like tomorrow, that field will be ready. That field's also bigger than the last time we did it. We'll put sugar beet back in again because sugar beet grows well, and we have the harvester. We can't I'd love to put corn in, but our actual harvester doesn't come with an option for a corn header. It just comes with the grain header, so we can't tend to do much else with that. Let's have a look. It would be nice to buy a roller. If we buy a roller, yeah. Can't really afford one at the moment though. We will have a look at a possible subsoiler though, guys. Definitely. We'll have a look. So we're going to have a few minutes to spare. Like I say, I don't mind going over a little bit. I don't mind ending a little bit earlier. Yeah, we'll have a look for a subsoiler. I think we can get a subsoiler that's wider and less power, which is kind of what we need. It's just money's not something we've been able to spend. We've had to spend it wisely, shall we say. We still need to spend it wisely, don't get me wrong, but survival challenge. But guys are so desperate to take a loan out. I'm fighting with myself to not take a loan out just so I can get that freaking tractor. Hey? Yes. Yeah, but it's a survival series, Dragon Lady. We can't spend what we don't make. I know. Dragon Lady's like, would you take a loan out in real life? Dragon Lady, I got finance for you a car, so do you think I'd buy a... I tell you what I did find yesterday, Dragon Lady. Oh, I was so tempted yesterday. £800 on eBay in Scarborough. Basically is one of the style tractors that I started this series with, and it wanted refurbing. I was so tempted to actually buy that since I cashed out like that large chunk, you know, from the investments. And I was like, oh, I could put it on the driveway and I could just do a series of like, you know, refurbing it. The guy who was selling it also had a little, it was thin enough, Dragon Lady, to go down the side of our house into the back garden. But the guy also had a mower that was not as wide either. So once I refurbed it, I could have used it to cut the grass. Well, I told you, I've always wanted to ride on mower. I just use a tractor. Yeah, oh, I want to find it now. Just to show the Dragon Lady. If money wasn't a problem, I'd already have it on the driveway. And then I'd just set the camera up outside for us refurbing it. You know, doing a restoration. Refurb, restoration, people use different words. Restoring. Yeah, it looked wicked. And it was literally, it was on our side of town as well, Dragon Lady. Proper old school. Reminds me of that equipment, you know, the pig slaughter place. Where you can buy a whole pig for your barbecues. It reminds me of that old school kind of equipment. I'll show you in a minute. I'm nearly done with this. All I want to do is get this finished and look at the price of a subsoiler. And we are done for the day. I just hope that... Oh no, I'm not. I've got to go and run and get a tub of water. Today's been a busy day actually. Cutting grass. Cutting grass, harvesting, baling, wrapping, windrowing, selling the sugar beet that we did have. Dragon Lady's going to see it and she'll be like, actually, that'll give you something to do. So you can leave me alone. I'm always pestering her. Hey? Yes, always, I know. It's because I never learn. Can't teach this old dog new tricks. I've just realised I'm nearly out of seed, 7%. We have got enough seed on the farm. There'll be enough to finish this. That's what I like about this seeder. Again, not very wide. Right, I did notice a little bit of land just here. It didn't seem to take very well. Or it didn't take at all. Right, so let me just... Right, oh. Hiring a worker by accident. We don't do that. We're not allowed to hire workers, Dragon Lady, and we can only spend what we earn. And we started with a chainsaw. Actually, we started with a trailer that looks like the one I want to buy in real life to restore. Right, let me just go quickly get some water. Like a 3-4 minute job. I'll get it in the greenhouse. The eggs are coming nicely. I would like to get that. If we miss out on that trailer, actually, it might be worth upgrading the chicken pen. We'll sell that chicken pen, we'll get the bigger one, and then the eggs alone will make us a fortune. I would like to bring sheep in, but the problem is silage is worth more to me at the moment than what grasses and wool and sheep at the moment. You know, we'd have to buy the sheep pen, we'd have to buy the sheep. Saying that, there's nothing stopping me buying, I don't know, 4 adult sheep and then letting them breed the rest. It would save money. I should do that with the chickens, really. Sell half my chickens, breed them, and I know you don't get a lot when the proper chicks, like day 1 chicks, but it's still an income every day. God, this tractor's absolutely battered. 32.5 hours on this tractor. Now, we didn't put all these hours on, we bought it second hand. We did buy one brand new, then we sold it when the same one came in the store. Then when it came in the store, we made like 7 or 8 grand profit, basically. And we're not bothered about restoring it because we want to get rid of this one anyway because it's too loud. Oh, what a long way to go down here. Don't do bad though. 43 kilometers an hour in like a very old school style tractor. I wouldn't say vintage, because vintage is like the no cabbed ones, like what we started with. I call them like the vintage style ones. This is just old school. Like, I'm old school, the wife's vintage. She's older than me, guys, that's what it is. Fucking 5 months. 5 months older than you. Like I said, guys, she's vintage. Plus, she's going to hit 40 before me, so, you know. Old cow was 38 this year. Oh, I wish there was a nicer way to get up this hill. You either go dead slow up that hill or we go a little bit quicker, but it takes us just as long to go around. And we go around here like this. That would have been a nice screenshot, but a lot. We've had quite a few thumbnails this season with the water tanker on the back. Like I say, I do one water run every stream or every recording. Just to keep the greenhouse happy. It doesn't quite use a full tub either, so eventually the greenhouse will be full. So when we go and do that, we won't need to do one every day. I just want to make sure that we've always got water in the greenhouse. Now, I know we could technically, in theory, buy another greenhouse, but I feel like as a survival series, we'd only have one big greenhouse, one chicken pen, you know, one sheep pen. You know what I mean? I don't want to have like 10 chicken pens and make hundreds of thousands of pounds every week from eggs. It would be unrealistic. We're not a chicken farm. You know what I mean? We're not a chicken farm yet, anyway. But I feel like we should only have one greenhouse. So we started with a medium. Medium then paid for a large. You know, we started with a very small water tub. We've now got this thing. It holds, what, 3,200 litres. The last one only held 1,000 litres. I mean, each piece of equipment that we start with does eventually afford a new, bigger, better piece. And I know it can, and we don't lose a lot either off the price, which is quite good because we do change it relatively quick. But at the time, we have to buy the equipment we can afford. Like, I'd love that tractor in the store, but I can't afford it without a loan, and a loan is against the rules. I could stream for another hour and get a load of wood. That would massively... I could chop all them trees down. That would get us the tractor. But then the video's going to be longer. The stream's going to be longer. Rave's waiting to play some Apex. You know. And yeah, I just would like to stick to 2 to 2.5 hours. Like I say, it might be a little bit less than 2.5 hours. Might be a little bit over some days. It's give or take. But it is coming along really nicely now, is this little series. Slowly, but nicely. I got time. Yeah, dude, no, it's not that though, dude. I have to start getting this over onto YouTube, mate. I have to make a thumbnail as well. You know what I mean? When I end this thing, it's not just like I'm instantly ready to play Apex, if that's the kind of thing. I have got like a couple of little things to do. I didn't know you were still there, actually, to be honest, mate. I appreciate you hanging out, man, throughout the stream. Hopefully you like the game enough to maybe want to purchase it and come and farm with us. If you don't, screw you. I never liked you anyway. I want to keep you around so I can hear your missus in the background. This is nothing I wouldn't say to Rave in a chat, so... "100% nice noise in the background." Well, you have to say that, mate, because if you say anything different, she'd slap you. I could be mean to your missus and she can't reach me. And the way she went spending in Germany, I don't think you could afford a flight from Africa to England just yet. Come on, drop that. What are we stuck on? Oh, we're stuck on the door. I must admit, I do like that mod. It's handy. It's not very good for like the greenhouses, but like if you've got garages that have like doors on them, if you're in a tractor, it'll automatically open them for you. It's fantastic. I love that mod. Right. We've got full fertilization here. Full fertilization here. Level 1 here. That's all we can do. We can only do level 1 here. We can't do the stones, although that would have been a nice thing to have done. The silage is 15% done, so it is on its way. How big are these? These are 500, so how much have we got in storage at the moment? Building storage, 123 litres, so lettuce. I'm trying to see what the prices are. I know everything's the best price in January. 2,800 and go to 3,500. It's September today. Yeah, so it's already a better price tomorrow. So we're definitely worth. The tractor will be in the store tomorrow morning at least. So we might as well at least keep it. If we miss it, we miss it. There's nothing we can do. What we got here? 400. So eggs, we got half. Yeah, there's 2.5. So tomorrow there'll be. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let me just go back. Let me go back. Tomorrow there will be. Call it 3 grand. Tomorrow there would be 6 grand in lettuce tomorrow, I do believe. No. Yeah, there'd be 6 grand in lettuce tomorrow. Tomorrow, eggs 3,400. Best price for eggs is November, so we might even look at selling the eggs tomorrow. It's not the best price, but if it can put us towards that tractor. Yeah, or the 15%. I've just checked that. Right, let me check these bales over here, because these should be ready to sell. But again, we'll sell them all tomorrow. We'll sell them at one time, or hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, that's ready. 5,500 litres of 11,000, 22,000, 27,500 litres of silage. Worst. September's not the worst price, but obviously tomorrow's a big increase. November to January is the time zone, really. It's 22,000. 647. So what is it? 647 times 22. No, 27.5. That's actually £17,000 worth of silage right now. 17,000. So imagine how much this silage might actually get us a tractor tomorrow. Nice. I'm quite impressed with that. Right, what did I say we were going to do before I finished today? Oh, we were going to have a look at a subsoiler, because the plough. Let's have a look at the plough. What have we got? Plough. I know it's not very wide. The plough is 1.7 meters. If I can, I'd love to try and afford both of them. So plough, so subsoiler tomorrow. The subsoiler will do the same job as a plough, it just won't create a field. 1.5, 3 meters, 120 brake horsepower. So yeah, that's already bigger and less power. 250, yeah, we don't have 250. Hang on. There we go. £10,500 by 4 meters. So that's nearly, yeah, that's a hell of a lot wider. Hang on. 150 by 4 meters. 130 by 4 meters. So that's actually a better price. But yeah, we'll look. Hopefully that'll come in the store. That would just speed up ploughing no end. Cedar, it's only worth 5 grand. Our planter's not worth a lot, 3 grand. If we were to trade our tractor in as well, we'd only get 6.5 grand for our tractor. So we might as well keep that. Then if anybody does join us on the series, they would have a tractor to drive. Yeah, that would make sense. We've got enough money to buy a tractor like this. Well, nearly enough for that one anyway. But it's 117 brake horsepower. It's not enough. We had that tractor. That was a nice tractor. We didn't have that one. Too slow on the horsepower. We didn't have that one because of the price. We had one of them. Right, I'm going to call it quits then, guys. I'll speak to you all later on, and I'll see you tomorrow.